Why you had to make me go call up my side guy? Can't let a F-boy F up my nice vibe. You're Ariana, come let me get you a high five.
The light is coming to give back everything the darkness stole. The light is coming to give back everything the darkness stole. The light is coming to give back everything the darkness stole.
Hi guys, it's the Ashley TV and I'm back with another video. So y'all already know, before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe with, cause it's a vibe. So guys, yeah, I do have on the same top because it's the same day and we're content batching. Like, let's just talk about it because I know somebody gonna say something. So yes, I did not feel like changing. We're recording another video and so on and so forth. But yeah, so today we're just going to talk about my mental health journey. I'm going to cut that part out. We're going to talk about my self-love journey and what it was like starting and where I'm at thus far. And yeah, we're just going to tap right on in. Y'all stay tuned. Like I always say, get your water, get your snacks, get your notepad, and let's get into it. Alright, y'all. So, my self-love journey, man, oh boy, it's been a long time coming. Like, I'm still not 100% where I need to be at, but it's definitely something that's taken me a while. I tend to be someone it's a lot easier for me to give love than to receive love, even if it's coming from me. But oftentimes I would, instead of giving myself the emotional love and like actually setting boundaries and being true to my authentic self, I would always spoil myself with like physical things, buying myself clothes, buying myself hair, doing things that would make me feel pretty and good on the outside, but not necessarily giving myself the love that I needed on the inside. So my journey, I'm trying to think of how it started. How did my self-love journey start? To be honest, I want to say it was after, like last year for real, sometime after I lost my grandfather. I want to say it was then. It's been a roller coaster ride. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. But I went through a very like kind of numb period, which is not fun at all. I went through that, and then kind of coming out of that, I became toxic for a bit. And then I had to become more aware of my situation and how to, that love that I was seeking because I was grieving, I had to learn how to pour that back into myself. So I did start seeing a therapist. I actually started seeing the therapist prior to that. But I started doing that to help myself. I started to find new hobbies. I believe I had started doing a pole dancing class at the time. I found this little park that I really loved, and I would go there and meditate. I started finding spiritual classes, and I just kind of got into things that I got into things that made me feel more fulfilled internally instead of externally, and I was really thankful. It's the self-love journey, y'all. It's a beautiful one, but it can be difficult sometimes because I do feel guilty for doing so much for myself. But then I realize, you know, if I don't love me, who is going to? And you can't really expect people to love you unless you love yourself properly, and then you set the standard for them. How do you know what you want if you don't provide that to yourself? So, also, with you guys, with starting your self-love journey, if you feel like you're going through something or you're in a situation where someone makes you doubt yourself and you don't have the amount of self-love that you should, definitely, I mean, if you're not in a position to separate yourself, that's understandable. Put all your ducks in a row, set aside some money, think smart, and then when you can move around, do so. But if you're in a position to separate yourself from any toxic environments or people, definitely do that as well, because our peace of mind is more valuable than anything else. That is an investment that you have to make. Also, like, whatever it is that you like to spend time doing, no matter how weird, whatever it might be, I mean, you know, as long as it's not crazy, do what makes you happy. March to the beat of your own drum. If you want to color for 2-3 hours a day and it helps you with your anxiety, do it. Just, you know, put aside time for yourself. If you're someone that caters to a lot of people, make sure that you also cater to you, because you can't continue doing that and helping others if you're not also helping yourself. Something that I really love about my self-love journey that I'm finding out is, as I'm continuously pouring into myself, I'm finding out how gifted I am. I'm finding out that I have all these talents and these abilities, and I'm also able to inspire other people to not to just do what they want to do, to inspire them to just be their best selves. And it's actually really beautiful. It's something that I truly enjoy, and I would not trade that for the world. And like, I did not know there's certain people on my social media, they're my friends, hi friends, but they've inboxed me and just been like, hey, like what you're doing is very inspiring and it's helped me feel more comfortable, and I'm thinking about doing this. And I love hearing that. Like, y'all have no idea, because I'm not even where I want to be yet, but I'm working so hard to mainly prove it to me. That's really what it is. I want to see something, and I'm going to. But it's also just to show others, like, hey, if I can do it, you can do it too. And that's one of the most rewarding feelings that I've gotten during my self-love journey. I'm trying to think of what else. I've become more powerful, and I just know like what I will and won't accept, and I love it. Like, I don't know, now that I got a taste of what this self-love is like, I don't know if I'm ever going back. Like, we might have drunk from the purple Kool-Aid, y'all. I don't know for sure. But y'all comment down below if y'all are on y'all self-love journey too, and what it's like for you guys, and what has changed during your self-love journey. Also, something I've had to change a lot now that I am loving myself properly. I don't know if it has happened to you guys as well, but even certain individuals I loved, like friends, exes, even family members, I've had to separate the amount of time or just separate myself from them completely, simply because now that I am loving myself and I'm pouring into myself, I can't allow myself to interact or be around anything that's going to deter me or that's going to put me in a state of chaos. I just can't. I love me too much. Like, I'm not doing it. I wish you well. Love and light. No bad intent. No ill will. I just can't do it. So I'm going to fall back. But yeah, that's something that I've noticed. I don't really take a lot of BS anymore. A lot more confident, y'all. Like, I used to be very self-conscious. I know, especially growing up, because like I suffered from hyperpigmentation and like I was skinny. I was not cute. But it's just like, since I started my self-love journey, I feel beautiful inside and out. And can't nobody tell me nothing. I might not be beautiful to you, baby, but I'm beautiful to me. Everything about me is beautiful. So couldn't nobody tell me anything different. And it's just one of those things where I'm very grateful. Like, I've accepted who I am. I've accepted my path. And no matter where this journey takes me, I'm in. Like, I'm thankful. And I feel like now that I'm allowing myself to love myself properly, I'm going to be finding out so much stuff about myself. It's like dating yourself. You just find out more and more new things. It's like, oh, I like that. Oh snap, I can do this. Oh, that's so cool. Like, you know, when you're dating someone, you find out new traits about them. You're like, oh, interesting. That's what I feel like I'm doing. It's really dope. Like, y'all definitely take time to just get to know yourself, enjoy yourself, be within your own company. Like, if you can't kick it by yourself, you can't kick it with nobody else. And that's just how it is. And, let's see. Oh, since my self-love journey, I still do like to look cute and spend on myself externally. But since fulfilling more into myself internally, when I do reward myself with external gifts and I get cute and I clean up and I dress nice, I feel even more confident and I feel more radiant. Like, I feel like my energy exudes. Not only because I feel like beautiful on the outside, but now I'm also reflecting that on the inside. I feel like people can see it. I could feel it. And I'm just like, ooh, the power. The power. I'm here for it. But yeah, y'all, I think that's all I'm going to say for my self-love journey this far. Comment down below. I think for my part 2, I'm gonna address some questions that you guys have as far as like what self-love is and what, I guess, tips y'all want to know, or like other things, unexpected things y'all would like to know during your self-love journey, and like how to just start it and get everything going with that. So comment it down below. Thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time, be you, be true, and be creative. Peace. We out.